Hello everyone, my name is Mary Manise and I'm here with my fellow health associates, which includes Anika Kopula and Alexis Brock. We have had a great opportunity to work with Dr. Claire Sokas and Dr. Ann Majewicz on the HygeiaTouch project, which is focused on developing a contact-based humanoid cleaning system for the operating room. As health associates, our role has been to strengthen the project's foundation. Over the course of this cycle, we focused on market research, including mapping out the current landscape of OR cleaning technologies and identifying FDA predicate devices to better prepare for a future regulatory pathway. We also analyzed infection control standards and possible cost drivers that influence hospital adoption decisions. All of this work is helping our team align the innovation with real clinical needs, regulatory expectations, and feasibility. We're excited to continue supporting the project as it moves toward prototyping and testing. I would now like to introduce you to Dr. Majewicz.
Thank you so much. So I'm back again giving this talk on behalf of someone else. Claire would have loved to be here, but she wasn't able to, so I'll do my best not to butcher her slides. So I'd like to introduce to you HygeiaTouch, a new contact-based cleaning humanoid for the operating room. Anyone who has ever spilled a glass of wine and had to clean it up themselves knows that successfully removing the stain from your pristine white carpet includes a combination of immediate action, the right cleaning supplies, and some elbow grease. Now imagine the stakes are a little higher. Every day in the operating room, we take care of patients with everything from infections to broken bones. We encounter blood and bodily fluids, and cleaning the operating room is a huge effort that requires dedicated teams to remove waste, wipe down surfaces, and disinfect equipment. If not done correctly, there is a high risk of spreading germs, and in the most severe case, leading to extensive hospital-acquired infections. This is what a clean operating room should look like. However, tried not to make it too gory, but however, after any given surgery, the cleaning staff may need to clean blood and other fluids off equipment, the floors, and even the walls. There is an obvious opportunity to augment cleaning through autonomous cleaning robots to ensure efficacy and consistency. And while there are robots in the cleaning market today, they are very limited in scope. For example, using UV light to disinfect, but not capable of removing debris, or to sweep floors without being able to pick up and put away objects that also need to be cleaned. There is no current solution on the market that has addressed the need for manual cleaning. The dirty work of wiping away bodily fluids like blood is the first and essential step in the cleaning process, and it requires the bulk of the task. Our solution is to develop a humanoid robot for contact-based cleaning of the OR that leverages a unique methodology to learn cleaning skill primitives from expert demonstrations and then execute those tasks using a transformer-based learning paradigm we've innovated in our lab. Our team includes clinical experts in surgery and hospital-acquired infections, engineering experts in AI, and developing human-centered and human-enabled robots. Our co-PI, Luis Sentis, founded the automation company Aptronic, who recently raised $350 million in Series A funding to develop AI-powered humanoids. Our Texas Health Catalyst reviewers identified 3 major risks to our product: justifying the cost, commercial viability, and proving that we could reduce infections. Well, to the first point, now is the time for humanoids. The cost is exponentially decreasing and availability is exponentially increasing. The average hospital spends $2.3 million on cleaning and overall costs the healthcare market $4.6 billion annually. In terms of commercial viability, there are predicate devices already enabling a 510K pathway, and we argue that proving a humanoid robot can clean as good or better than humans is a critical reason for why we should receive this award. And this is our path to market, is to continue developing our prototype device, seek IP, and build partnerships with existing companies like Aptronic. Thank you.
So one of the biggest standard issues with humanoid robotics currently is that they have to be fenced off away from humans.
Mm-hmm.
There are no humanoids currently certified for collab safety. The only one I know of that's pursuing that is Agility Robotics. Is Aptronic pursuing that, and what is the plan to handle the humanoid being around humans in the operating room?
Yes. Yeah, so in terms of exactly what Aptronic is pursuing, I can't necessarily say, I'm not part of the company. However, Luis and I are both experts in human physical interaction, and so thinking about safety in that context is definitely 100% a major focus of both of our research. The other, to your point, is that much of the cleaning happens, yes, between cases, but also at night. And so this is when the patients are out of the room and the doctors are out of the room. So the idea of this device is that we will have humans train the robots on how to do the procedure via this demonstration learning transformer paradigm that we're developing, but then the humans will leave the environment and the humanoids will be the ones doing the cleaning with vision to make sure that it does the job correctly.
Yeah, thanks. So cleaning the whole OR sounds like a great goal, but I'm wondering if there is maybe like one task that would be make a significant impact, but is more achievable.
Yeah, I think what we're going to focus on first is wiping surfaces, so countertops and the hospital bed.
So it's interesting. Why start in the OR, not the patient room, where there's probably more opportunity than the ORs as far as turnover, et cetera?
Yeah, you know, that's a good question, and I would probably have to defer to Claire, who's the clinical expert, being the engineer in the room. I'm not entirely sure, but I think from an engineering perspective, kind of the idea of the fluids, cleaning the fluids, and this contact-based cleaning is, I think, something that we're excited about from a scientific perspective, and we think there could be some value there because nothing else is able to do that at the moment.
Thank you very much. Very nice.